Senate Democrats worked late into the night Thursday in a last attempt to paint Brett Kavanaugh as a foe of abortion rights. But the Supreme Court nominee appears on his way to becoming the court's 114th justice. Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi reports from above the hearing. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening, Wyatt. Today wraps up the fourth and final day of the hearings. Abortion was a focus throughout Kavanaugh's 2 days of testimony. 28 legal experts today making their case for and against the judge, as well as leaders of the American Bar Association, who gave the nominee their highest rating of well qualified.
If there is a pattern to the decision, it's what we saw was an allegiance to the law, a dedication to looking at the facts of each particular case and applying the law to the facts of that case, and a faithfulness to precedent.
Democratic witnesses expressed concern about Kavanaugh's record on a range of issues, including access to birth control and abortion. Now, New York University law professor Melissa Murray told lawmakers that Kavanaugh would provide the necessary fifth vote that would utterly eviscerate the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision establishing a constitutional right to abortion.
What we have seen over the last 2 decades is a concerted strategy that would dismantle Roe v. Wade piecemeal, not in one fell swoop, but rather through a death by 1,000 cuts. Make no mistake about it. A vote for Judge Kavanaugh is a vote against Roe.
The witnesses also included Rochelle Garza, the legal guardian for a pregnant immigrant teenager who sought an abortion last year. In that case, Kavanaugh dissented from a ruling that cleared the way for the teen's request. It's his only ruling dealing with abortion. And the judge was asked about a ruling of his on the Obama contraceptive mandate. That's a part of Obamacare that requires employers to pay for birth control and abortion-inducing drugs. In that case, he sided with the group Priests for Life, who challenged the mandate. Now, you can hear that entire exchange on my Twitter page. Wyatt?
Well, Jason, another concern for Democrats is Kavanaugh's ability to be independent from the man who nominated him, President Trump.
That's right, Wyatt. John Dean, who's actually testifying behind me right now, Richard Nixon's White House counsel, he cooperated with prosecutors during the Watergate investigation. He testified about that issue, and he predicted with Kavanaugh on the court, it will become what he says is a weak check at best on presidential power.
Capitol Hill correspondent Jason Calvi reporting. Thanks, Jason.